So we actually see how Kiwa have actually was injured and tell how this tournament will actually continue until there can only be one winner. But knowingly how everyone else knew how exactly this game will end. But we see how he was wrapped in bandages to actually help with his own situation. But we see how everyone else actually worry about how to defeat the giant Yamato by kicking the can out of the arena, knowingly to see how this tournament will end. But we heard from his sister that the Yamato is attacking people and, and kidnapping them, knowingly that his sister will be kidnapped as well. The riders decide to transform and battle the Yamato, and despite of his injuries, we see Kiwa transform right in front of her sister, in which she reminded of the incident about their parents' deaths, and of course, knowingly how this would also knew how this will actually be something that her their parents would never wanted, knowingly how everything else would be disastrous. But we see how they try to kick the can out of the arena. But now we see how Ace remembers his past, knowingly how everything else now come into contact with everything that he actually have. But knowingly, we see how they try to defeat the Yamato in the final battle, by which we see Kira is struggling to battle the Yamato because of his injuries, until Ace decides to help him out by giving him the Ninja Rise buckle and actually defeating the Yamato while the others have kicked the can, causing him to disappear. By which they have all successfully defeated the final boss, but at the cost of Kira's elimination due to his injuries, in which there are now three riders left, which Ace has to keep fighting in order to win. And the rule of this tournament is if a rider who is unable to compete due to medical reasons, they were forced to drop out. Just like in every esports tournament, that the players have actually suffered some severe injuries or illness that they actually suffered. Now, the rules have clearly state that if a rider, just like a player in esports, are unable to compete due to medical reasons, they will force to drop out. In this case, like Kira, who was so injured, he can barely stand. But he was able to pick up the courage to be back on his own feet and decided to fight against the giant Yamato by using the Ninja Rise buckle, but unfortunately he was forced to retire because of his own injuries. So we actually knew there's only three riders left, and we're going to see what's going to happen on the next episode next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page and Twitch. Until then, this is Anime Guy right here saying sign out. Laters and be safe.